My name is Ahuva Simone. I'm a Royal Diamond with Nikken. I've been introduced to those phenomenal products and to the business opportunity. At the time, I did not look for a business, neither I needed another business. I owned a real estate firm for over 100 employees, was very busy 7 days a week, working all day and all nights. The product made a huge change in my life. They changed my life, they changed my family's life, and I made a decision to look into the business. Inquiring about the company, searching, looking into network marketing, which I was very scared about network marketing. I just didn't have the right perception of network marketing. I thought that anyone that cannot make any money are going to network marketing. And the other thing that I couldn't see is how would I find a minute more to do network marketing, and he can. But I made the decision to look into it. I was very impressed by the company, by the product, by the marketing concept, by the way that you can earn more money and work less. Wow, what a concept. I work day and night, don't have time for me, for my family, making quite a bit of money, but no time. I wanted to have a balanced life. And I looked at Nikken and I figured out Nikken can be a retirement for me. I can help many people impact their life, change their life financially, physically, and yet make more money and work less. That's my story. So how we get started? Before we get started, we have to understand and think, why are we getting started? What do we want from Nikken? What's the benefit that we want out of Nikken? And we always have to remember, why did we start Nikken? Once we make this decision that we want to, first thing, is important to get your product, your personal product, your product to demonstrate and to show others. If you don't sleep on the system, if you don't wear the product and become a product of the product, having the product, sleep on it, walk on it, sit on it, and so on, you can never sell those products to anyone else. And you don't have credibility. So this is very important. After we got our product, of course, we got to get familiar with the product. So we schedule a training session with our upline, either our sponsor or the upline, whoever we decided going to be our mentor. It's very important to register to Human Beings More training, which some of us still call it silver training. It is the same, it's a must. This is not about the business, this is about you. And it's important for you to understand a lot about you in order for you to help other people, because the business starts with you. Once we register to silver training, we have to decide what we want to achieve in Nikken. At that stage, we have to be plugged in to Nikken, to the wellness preview, to all the training sessions that they're giving. Plus, we have to have a meeting with our mentor, with our sponsor. Make a plan, a written plan. Specify your goals, your weekly goal, your monthly goal, your yearly goals. Know where you're going. If you know where you're going, you will go. In different words, if you have a destination, you will have an arrival. If you don't know where you're going, then you're going to go nowhere. So make a plan, work your plan. Make your list, people that you would like in your business to be associated with you in business. If you have 30 people and not 100 people, start with the 30. Remember, people you can find all over the place. It's like the 3-foot rules. If they are further than 3 feet, just get closer. Go close to people, share what you know, what your story is, create a relationship, and you have another person that either going to buy product or either going to become a business builders. We never know. So just approach people. The more people you will approach, the more people will be with you in the business. Once we have that, how fast can you put 30 to 40 people in front of your sponsor? Creating that momentum, that excitement that everybody wants to go and do it with you, it's essential. Creating excitement, it's very important. The momentum that you are going for a destination, that your people are going for a plan that they want to get. You have to find out what they want, help them get what they want, and think about it. Let's think for a minute. Who do we want to approach? Is that people we know? is that people we don't know. Just call what we called it. If this is people we know, then it's easier. We call, we make an appointment, we tell them to have lunch with us or coffee with us, and then we start asking them an up-to-date. How you doing? What have you been doing the last few years? Just create that relationship. See where people are at. When I meet people, when I make an appointment with people, what I want to find out is where they are in their life today. And then I can visualize where Niken can fit into their life. Don't start hammering them, about Niken and buy product and how wonderful and you're gonna make $1 million. This is a no-no. Just be patient, create relationship with them, find out how they're doing. Where does it hurt them? In the pocket, in the back, and they don't sleep? What's their problem? And be quiet at that time. Just listen. Listen to what they say. Once you hear them, when you hear what hurt them, then you know where you can fit Niken in their life. Niken will fit in everyone's life, whether it's financially, physically, or both. You are the one that have to fit it right for them to be receptive to hear and to go through a process. The process. What does it mean, process? Let's think about it. What is a process? We met someone, we sat with him 10 minutes, half an hour, an hour. Then we introduced him to our upline, the one that sponsors us, the one that even an upline above it, to explain a little bit more, to make what we call an ABC. It's validation, to validate everything we told them. After that, bring them to a wellness preview. Give them some tapes, some brochures, some audio tape, CD, whatever you can to get them more information. Once they get the information, invite them for a rollout. Demonstrate the power of our sleeping system. Everyone, when he starts a business, gotta feel what it means. If people feel in their heart, on their body, what you don't need to say much. They know it is true and it's valid. When we do a wellness preview, whether it's in-home or whether it's in a bigger hall or a Niken office, wherever it is important to share with everyone our personal experience with Niken. It is important to say some words about the company, how wonderful this company is, the credibility of this company, what the benefit that that company gives to every one of us. Beside the compensation that we're going to do in a later stage there in the end of the meeting, make sure you talk about the industry. Why is that such a good opportunity? The health industry. What else is better than the health industry? How much the public know about us? 1% of the population know anything about us. What an opportunity. What's the potential, real potential of people earning bonuses and money right away? Don't exaggerate. Speak from your heart. Tell them the truth. We don't need to make the picture any better than what it is. The picture is wonderful. It's very important in the same wellness introduction that I'm doing. I call people to have testimonial. Even though a lot of them don't have many, whoever has, whatever it is, I ask them to tell us all about it. And they tell, and it's like you can tell them all the stories in the world. When they hear how those products impact people, they get very impressed. And they get curious, they want to buy some product for themselves. And you know what? Some of those people might only come into the business to become wholesale customer, which is fine. In the beginning, you never know what might transpire later on. Some people would want to just get a product and move on with the whole thing. In the end of the presentation, I always invite people to join me in the business. Because you have to remember, if you don't ask, you won't get. So you simply ask them, so where do you stand today about what you heard? Where do you stand? I'd like you to join me in the business. If people are hesitant, they are not sure they want to do the business, that's fine. I tell them, hey, become a customer. Because if you become a customer, you obtain some product, you registered, obtain some product, you feel the product, and at that stage, you will decide what you want to do with them. So invite everyone in the end of the presentation to do the business with you and commit to them that if they give you their commitment, you will commit to help them to get what exactly they want. Because if you give them and you help them get what they want, you'll get what you want. At that stage, if somebody will ask me, what should I do in order to get to silver right away? Naturally, we make an order of product that they need. Once we got their order going, their application, their orders, human beings more and all of that, I ask them to put in front of me 30 to 40 people. We have an unwritten rule. If you want to go silver in the first month or second month or whatever it is, you need to put through the process 30 to 40 people. You need to create this momentum, this excitement that everybody wants to get somewhere. We do meetings that create volume, that create excitement. Your upline gonna be there as an A for you, and we are all running and going. We are all on the same track, and we are all going towards getting